Hello guys, welcome back to episode number 2 of All the Mods 3 mod pack thing. In between episodes, I did what I wanted to do. Did some mining, did some adjusting of the island, made it look nice and pretty. I was hoping the world would be you know what? From this point forward, I'm already going to be in world whenever I start these episodes, because this loading screen takes a second. Takes a little too long for my liking. It's also a little unnecessary. I don't like it. Yada yada yada. Alright, let's have everything loaded in. Alright, so as you can tell, flattened everything, changed it to the grass blocks. Over there, I started tearing some stuff down so I can get some sand. And since this is new, you probably have some questions. One, what's in my inventory? This is some alright, this is some rice bread, and this is, I don't actually know what that is, but it gives me food. That's cool. These I found amethyst while mining, and I compared it to a diamond pick, and it's I really just look at the durability and like the knife thing, not the hearts. So the 1.2, and they're actually identical. So I didn't find any diamonds, so I just decided to use these for sword and pickaxe. These are drawers, by the way. What they do is just hold one of a certain item, but they hold quite a bit. I believe by default it's 32 stacks. Very nice. So for some blocks I had a lot of, I just didn't want to waste storage space on. I threw in there. Over here, got a cotton farm, because we don't really have access to sheep yet. Over here, got my nice farm where I can be the best rice farmer this side of the Mississippi. And these are the cooked versions of the things I have. I know, super descriptive. Got your classic wheat. I don't actually use any of this as of right now, but it's here. And these things give you shrink. And I needed these growing along with cotton, because I didn't have a way to get wool. And I didn't feel like going to an island or going back to where we spawn and then running back, because that takes work. Yeah. Also, I know I already popped in this chest earlier, but this is all the mining I did in between episodes. I don't know how good this is, honestly, but what I do know is I want to get into a mod right here, right now, without wasting any time, because wasting time is a waste. Yep, you heard it here first. Okay, so first, need one of these. Okay, alright. Luckily, I wasn't prepared, and totally have a bunch of glass smelted. Ha 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 ha. Well, this is a little awkward. Alright, well, you can get everything else ready. 3, 8, 9 iron. Need another one of these. Boop. And what teeny coal does, it fully smelts one item. So it takes one coal. Here, I can show you. It takes one coal, turns it into 8 teeny coals. So it smelts one thing, so you're not wasting any coal. Because you know, you put coal in here and this thing's still going for only burning one thing. This takes that out, essentially. Makes it a lot more efficient. I believe we needed a bucket. And you're probably going to be a bit lost on what I'm making, but whenever I get everything a bit more situated, I'll be sure to explain what's going on. What? Oh look, it's an eclipse. There's a mod in this called Astral Sorcery. It has a lot to do with like stars and whatnot, and that mod changes like sun or moon phases, and every now and again an eclipse will happen. Kind of crazy. I got that while recording. I'll tell you that much. 'Cause that just, you know, randomly happens. From what I know. Did I not do math? I guess I didn't do math. Well, guess nothing's new. 4 tin, 4 copper. 4 copper. Where's my tin? Alright. So yeah, how's everyone's day going? There's, you know, a bit of downtime in between smelting, cause that's just how it be sometimes. I got prepared in the whole mining aspect, but not really anything else. Not any other way. Alright, so this gear, gonna need some you. Yeah, I'm just waiting on these things, and I should have everything for this item. This I need 4, 5, 6, 2 iron, and a silver. I have silver. Am I blind? Are you trying to tell me I didn't get silver? Oh my. Oh, I was gonna. Thank God. Thank goodness. I was about to be really upset. Yeah. A fun fact, as I was clearing all this out, one of the frogs just kind of hopped in here. Now he's my little buddy. He'll always be by my side through thick and thin, and should hopefully never leave my side. Hopefully. Get that going. Alright. Oh, my makes crafting so much simpler. Okay. Ready? Okay. Do. What do I need? probably enough sand. Oh, I honestly didn't. I knew I had to just smelt some things, but I didn't think it'd really take this long. So that was my bad, my part. And for those still a little confused on what the heck's going on, what essentially I'm doing is, one, I'm getting power, and that probably doesn't make sense right now, but it will in a second whenever I show you what is going on. Okay, so this thing, I need a hammer. I saw it. I swear, that is 3 iron and a 10. Looks pretty nighttime, my guy. It's 10:30. Easy. By the way, the clock's up here for those that didn't know. Okay. Now, what is going to happen here is, I'm just trying to think of how I want this set up. Okay, question. How hard are you to make? Iron, lead, 4 iron, electrum. You do not have access to electrum yet, so I will hold off on that. Okay. Go here, pulverizer. Okay, I want to work on this 4. Need one of these. Tee. Iron, redstone. Put you in there. Go back here. 8 copper. That is not it. Piece of gold. And then 4 tin, 4 iron. Okay, alright. We are getting somewhere. This is gold. Alright, still in my inventory. Alright. Why do I have all this copper going? Okay, never mind. I said nothing. Oh my. For those that don't know what's about to happen, your mind is gonna be blown. Cause I didn't really get to see the possibilities of modded Minecraft. But this episode, you will see what it is capable of, why I wanted to switch, also why it's not hardcore. You actually won't see that this episode because I'm mainly just going to be focusing on getting this up and going. And I'm probably thinking, wow, you're being pretty vague. Well, it's kind of a surprise, if I'm being honest, on what I want to do. Just a little bit. Was that cool? Oh, okay. What am I missing? 2 flint. Awesome. Okay. You're gonna go there. And you're gonna do that. Need some of these. Need 2 lead. Can go in there. Was it 6 redstone? Yep, 6. Also need copper again. Bang. And you are out of coal. There you go. Throw you in there. Gonna need some bricks. I believe I got clay. Heck yeah, brother. Need this. I'm kind of sorry I get to see the boring how you do it stuff, but I feel like a lot of people don't actually know what I'm doing. So if I were to just came back with all this stuff, I feel like it would have been a bit confusing, and I don't know. I don't feel like that would have been too nice of me, because people would have been confused, and I just would have been going along, you know, like this is normal. When it's not. This is game-changing stuff. Game-changing. I was almost a real big idiot and started doing this stuff off camera, but thankfully I kind of stopped myself before doing that. Need another piece of gold. The further we get into this mod pack, the more powerful we will become. And as of right now, I'm recording this on Friday. I'd like to say happy birthday to my mom. You know, getting old, and that's how it be sometimes. Anyway, now we get to see everything mold together. If I have stuff on me. Now, boom. You might be thinking, wow, this doesn't look like anything. Well, that is where you are wrong. This is where everything changes. Boom, got a chest. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna throw this in there. Now, you might be thinking, wow, what does that do? It's called the steam dynamo. Essentially takes stuff like coal and anything that burns, turns it into steam. We can go into this thing. This tells us how much RF we will get from each item. From coal, we're getting 24,000 RF each burnout. 1 coal equals 24,000. And this powers these machines we just built. Now, if we didn't have this, these machines wouldn't actually do anything whenever we put stuff in them. Now, you might be wondering, well, what does that do? What makes these machines so special? Well, let me throw in some iron and wait for it to process. And since I configured these machines to eject it out and then into this thing, there we are. So it goes 1 and here. Now we get 2 pulverized iron. We get 2 for 1. We are doubling how many ores we get. So we just processed 2 iron ore. We got 4 out of it. It's really nice. Really, it's kind of needed in in mod packs in order for you to like project yourself into late game, because some late game stuff, like, it gets crazy. So realistically, I don't actually need these anymore, but I'll keep them around. Why not? I'm gonna do something. Yeah, make one of these. I didn't make another teehee. That's just kind of stuff I learned to do. Take all these ores, take those. I don't know. I don't know if these can be I don't know if I can use this. Can I pulverize this? I can. What do you get out of this? Okay, yeah, can't pulverize that. Yeah, everything you see doesn't actually get pulverized. And for those that don't know what a hopper does, it's the basic vanilla thing. You just take something in a chest and then inputs it into whatever it's facing. In this case, it's facing this. And whenever this empties out, this guy will go in. And yeah, so now we have an automated ore doubling system, or semi-automated. You still have to manually mine and put the stuff in here, you know, filter it out. But over time, we won't even have to mine. There's I believe, yeah, there's a quarry in this, and this does all the mining for you. And it's really nice. And there's ways to speed these guys up. If we'll get to it down the line, but to give you a general idea, we're gonna need these things. These 4. This one's creative. And yeah, they just make the machines better, and we'll have access to these upgrades, and that's what these boxes are. The main thing I'd use is just speed, but with every upgrade there's an additional requirement, not a requirement, but something else happens. See, for, you know, it increases the it increases the speed, but you use more power, which is determined by this guy. Right now, we're at a loss. Now we're gaining. Now we're losing. You know what? I like the way the system is self-sufficient as of right now. But later on, we're going to make it so we don't even have to use coal, so we can keep all of our coal. So we don't have to use it. And yeah. So I'm going to let all of these smelt, and I will show you what we get. So yeah. Be right back. Hey guys, welcome back. In between cuts, long time change. I'll be honest, that took almost an hour. But what happened? You know, everything got smelted up, as we can see. I also made an axe, cause cut down the trees. Running low on wood. I needed to make some more chests. So this is everything we got from from doing that. And we got so much stuff, I actually had to separate everything from each other. And the way I separated it is just like ingots go here. Everything that is not an ingot goes here. And the main, I would also like to say, I know this is kind of random, but in the last, in my hardcore series, I had a certain way of organizing my chest. Like I would do something like this. So whenever I shift click, it goes here. But there's a mod called inventory tweaks, and it allows it so it sorts everything by item ID, I believe it is. And what that is every item in the game has an ID. It goes 1 until however many items there are. So it'd go 1 to 100, for example, for just vanilla Minecraft. But since we have more items in the game, there's more item IDs. But yeah. So that's how everything's organized. And I just, you know, boom. Hit of a button, it automatically got everything sorted properly. So yeah. It's kind of a interesting episode, but gonna end it off here. Yeah. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit that like button, share it around, you know. Do what you feel necessary. And yeah. I'll get you next time. Peace.